This week's WWE event featured two former UFC champions, Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey. Which fighters' return to the UFC would have a bigger impact on the organization? Ronda Rousey or Brock Lesnar?
That's a tight one. I'll weigh in first on this one. I will actually say, even though Lesnar I think is the more likely guy, obviously, to come back, he's already in our lexicon. I don't think Rousey will. I will say Rousey because I think Lesnar does bring the WWE aspect, but I think all those people, all those wrestling fans who went to MMA already have done so, and I don't know how much more we would get with him as opposed to Rousey, where I think we would get the same number, plus that new kind of hot influx that the WWE is also feeling as far as influx of females, which we felt with Rousey, of course, but I think she maybe just brings a little more demographics if she were to come back.
I mean, we're talking about, this question was asked today, and yesterday she's the WWE champion, so I think that carries a lot. I think she can bring over a lot of pro wrestling fans. I think Brock does as well, but there's only so much he can do, right? If Brock comes over and loses, I don't know that people are really interested in seeing him fight again. I think Ronda, they can position her to maybe get a couple fights here and there and then maybe build back up to fighting the champion again. So I think she could probably bring more.
See, that's the thing, guys. Brock's coming back to a world title. And could Ronda do it? I mean, that would be really, really shoving it down our throats. If Ronda goes, I want to go back to UFC, she can't get another shot at Nunes.
I don't know that they do it that way, though. I don't think they would.
So that alone tells me I believe Brock. Also, I think historically, Brock's pay-per-view numbers outdo Ronda's. Not by much. They both got to the millions, but Brock had the #1 for a long time. And then I think he had a 1.2 or 1.3 with Shane Carwin. They both got their butts kicked on the way out, but I think Brock's was so long ago that I think him coming back 5 years later to fight DC, you're going to have a legion of fans that go, I think Brock, you know, arm triangle and top game, and if he hits them, lunch pails, they're going to say their things. I think if Ronda were to come back against the champion, Nunes, it just didn't look good. Rousey didn't look good. So I think you'd have to really, really fight through a group of people to go, oh, you think Ronda's got a chance against Nunes? I just don't, you know, you see what I'm saying? So I think it's Lesnar.
I'm not hating on you.
Yeah.
Now, Rousey, the one thing she does, because I'm just conditioned to, when we talk about the bigger fight or whatever, I always think about pay-per-views. For some reason, I'm conditioned to that. But there was something about what Ronda Rousey did was, whether she sold the pay-per-views or not, there was, it transcended, you know, onto like, the whole planet was overtaken by this young lady. And whether that meant pay-per-views or not, I mean, Google was popping, traffic was popping, like those types of records were broken. I know on our website, I think Ronda versus Betch, I think we almost shut the site down. But so there was something to her, but I'm going to stick with my answer of Brock Lesnar. Okay. Now, here's what the crowd said. The people that voted, 1,256. Brock Lesnar, 55%. Ronda Rousey, 45%. So it was pretty damn close.
Yeah.
And it was a great question. Good stuff, goes.